Joining me today is Mr. Walter Ferrara. He is a Consul General of Italy. So many thanks for speaking to us.
Thank you very much.
Madhya Pradesh has made a solid pitch to investors. We have heard the Prime Minister talk. We have been hearing the Chief Minister, going all out to woo investors. What are your first thoughts on that?
It's really impressive to be these days here in Madhya Pradesh. It's my first visit as Consul General of Italy here in Bhopal, and I'm sure it's not going to be the last one, because I heard so many interesting things in these development policies of the country, having talking to the Chief Secretary, the Chief Minister, the Principal Secretary for Industry. So I hear a lot of good energy and positive vibes in general. So I hope that more and more Italian companies will be able to take advantage of all the policies that the government is putting in place now.
When you look at Madhya Pradesh, and of course they have been pitching different sectors like textile, like energy, mines and minerals, technology, which is a sector that that you find the most promising?
It's very interesting, because as I was discussing before with the Chief Minister, our two Prime Minister Modi and Prime Minister Meloni, signed a joint action plan in last November, and they are covering most of the sectors where Madhya Pradesh is now investing. So I think we have a double challenge here. One way is to put into practice what our Prime Ministers decided in November, and second of all, to go through the policies the Madhya Pradesh is putting in place, which are combines perfectly what they decided at the central level. So this is one of the reasons why I am here, to understand better how we can actually participate and cooperate in these different sectors, especially, I would say, renewables, so green energy and agriculture. I think they are very promising.
From what you have heard over the past many days on the social media, through channels and newspapers, and what we heard earlier today coming in from the Prime Minister and Chief Minister, what is the big advantage of Madhya Pradesh that you feel would be the USP of the state?
I think it's basically the fact that Madhya Pradesh is very good from the logistics point of view. So it's in the central part of India, which makes communication much easier. Plus, there is a lot to do here in this. It's very energizing, actually, to hear all these speeches and all the proposals, and not only the proposals, but also what you did in practice to help investors come to Madhya Pradesh. So my job now, from when I go back to Mumbai, is basically to see how the Italian companies can cooperate in specific sectors that I was mentioning before, but enlarging the cooperation also to cultural level. Because according to me, the most important thing is also to create people-to-people contacts, and culture can be a good bridge to do that.
The 2 days that the Global Investor Summit will be hosted, who all are you meeting? What are the different talks that you're having? What are the discussions that you're having? And international collaboration is a big part of the global economy that we live in now. How do you see the state's pitch aligning with the international collaborations and cooperation?
Yes, I think that international cooperation is key for the success of Madhya Pradesh policies, because we are living in a global world, so we are all interconnected, and you have to take advantage of the experience of different countries in different fields. And this is why I think that Italy can provide a very good technical expertise, especially in green economy, in agriculture, as I was mentioning before, but also to other sectors where, like technology, where we are going to have a big meeting in Delhi, New Delhi, mid-April. So I also invited the Chief Minister, the Principal Secretary, the Chief Secretary, and of course their teams and industries related to come to Delhi and to meet Italian companies. So this would be a very nice follow-up to this mission here, I guess.
When we look at trade and business, MSMEs, startups, these are big engines of growth for any economy. What kind of collaborative opportunities do you see between Italian companies, which are not perhaps very large, but MSME, category companies, and Indian companies, and of course in the in tech sector as well?
One of the interesting things about bilateral trade and general collaboration between Italy and India is that both countries are very much based about small and medium enterprises. So the texture of the industrial presence is very similar, which makes our economies very similar on a different scale, of course. But so we understand very well your problems, and you're better suited to understand our problems, which makes things easier when we want to realize a project here in the country. So we are hosting more than 700 Italian enterprises overall India. The presence in Madhya Pradesh is not so high so far, which is a good thing because we can start from the beginning together, like a new page.
Right. I wanted to, end up with asking you, Walter. India has talked about how it wants to be a developed nation. It has carved out a vision for 2047. Viksit Bharat is how we describe it. How do you see MP's role in, India's transformation into a developed nation by 2047?
Well, when I was preparing my mission here, I was of course reading all the economic data, and I was surprised to learn how Madhya Pradesh is developing over the years, over the past few years actually. And so the digits are very impressive, and I think that we can also play a role in this, and this is why Italy is partner country of this Madhya Pradesh Global Investment Summit. And this is why I hope that from tomorrow on and after the end of the summit, we will be able to find good success stories for both Italy and Madhya Pradesh to take advantage of our common possibilities and expertise in different sectors.
Walter Ferrara, it was wonderful speaking to you. Many thanks for speaking to us.
Thank you very much.